welcome back to my channel. So this is the results of my Flexi rod set. So my hair just didn't turn out right when I did my wash and go the other day, so I just decided to do a Flexi rod set instead of rewashing and restyling it. And it also helped me re-moisturize my hair. I tried out this new gel that just dried out my hair, but I didn't want to wash my hair all over again. There are plenty of styles that you could do with a Flexi rod set. There's plenty of versatility with it. It does look a lot like my regular curls, but this does have the possibility to fall. So they'll fall and it'll be like nice waves in your hair. So yeah, this is how I did my Flexi rod set. So this is the bad hair that I was telling you about. This is day 2, and as you can see, my hair is super dry. So that's why I'm doing the Flexi rod set. I like to section the front section in 2 sections, then put the back in 2 big sections. I try to do the Flexi rods as big as I can, just because it gives me more length and more volume. So I'm just using plain water in a spray bottle, and I'm using the gray 3/4 inch and the orange 5/8 inch Flexi rods. I like to use the bigger Flexi rods, the gray ones, around the perimeter of my head, just because that is where the length will hold. So the back of my head and the front of my head, I'll have the bigger ones, and in the middle, if I have to, I'll use the orange ones. I like to get my hair as damp as I can, not drenched, but wet enough so it'll hold the style. And I'll use the Camille Rose styling milk to re-moisturize my hair, and this helps to hold the style as well. And the gel that I love to style with is the Mielle Honey and Ginger Styling Gel, because it doesn't dry out my hair, it doesn't leave my hair crunchy, but it does give it great hold, and it has slips so I can easily work it into my hair. And I like to just comb through the product with the Denim brush, and then I'll start to add in the Flexi rods. I like to wrap my hair around it, and I'll do it going down the length of the Flexi rod, making sure that I'm not putting any hair on top of each other, because if the hair lays on top of each other, it's going to be a tighter curl, and I'm trying to have as much length with my curls as possible. So I wanted to give you guys a closer look as to how I apply the Flexi rods to each section. This is a smaller section. This is the smallest that I did go. I like to do them bigger, but just because everything is already wrapped back there, this is what I was left with. I'll wet my hair, I'll apply the cream, I'll work the cream into my hair, and then I'll apply the gel and do the same thing. I'll work that into my hair as well. And as you can see, my hair is wet. It's just not going to take as long to dry, just because my hair isn't completely wet, and it has product in it that is going to help dry the hair as well. And it's very important to make sure that you're not laying any hair on top of each other, because you don't want those tight, scrunched up curls. You want to lay the hair down on the length of the Flexi rod. I do like to bend up the bottom and the top. I know some people don't bend up the bottom and the top, but I have to hold my hair, because my hair will unravel. So I just bend it on the end, just to make sure that none of my hair is bent going along the bend, but like just touching the top of it, and then I'll bend the top just to make sure that the Flexi rod stays secure. Putting in the Flexi rods really doesn't take long. It took me about 20-30 minutes to finish my entire head. I'm doing a middle part, and I added the 2 clips at the top just to keep the front pieces secured. And this is how it looks all over my head. And I'm just going to go to sleep with my head like this, It's the most uncomfortable sleep, but hey, this is the sacrifice we have to make for beauty, I guess. But the next day, my hair is completely dry. I did check each one before taking out the Flexi rod, because if it's not completely dry, you are going to end up with frizz. But yeah, I just unraveled the Flexi rod going with my curl. Once I get my hair completely taken out, my curls are very tight. Like, as you can see, the shrinkage is real, but hey, what are you gonna do? But I just separate each curl for more volume, and eventually my curls will fall a little bit, so I'll get more length as well. And this is a close-up of how my hair looks once I separate each curl. It is very tight when I first take it out, so I do like to twist up the front pieces just so they're not so tight in the front. It'll fall a little bit in the front, and then you'll see in the back I stretch it by putting it in a ponytail. And you don't have to leave it like this long. Like, I'll leave it in a ponytail and with the 2 twists in the front while I get ready, do my makeup, eat my breakfast. And then once I take it out, usually my curls will be less tight. But the longer you leave it in, of course, the more your curls will have length. Or they'll fall, I should say. But yeah, it's better to put it in a ponytail, or you can put it in a bun as well, so that your curls are looser. You have a lot of flexibility with the Flexi rod set. With the front, I like to set it with the Eco Styling Gel and with a toothbrush, just to lay my edges, because they did get a little frizzy, because of course the Flexi rods aren't going to straighten and lay flat them edges. And I kept my hair up for about 2 hours, and this is how much it fell. It didn't fall too much because I should have put it in a bun rather than a ponytail, but I'm still happy with the results because I know I have a couple more days, and within the next couple of days they'll fall. To lift my roots and to add some more volume, I'll just go in and kind of like lift my hair from my roots for more volume. Another style that you can do with a Flexi rod set is a pineapple, and just leave out your little bangs and you'll be cute. This is also another way that you can stretch your curls so that you'll have more length and the curls aren't so tight. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up. Outstanding, so I stand out. Just fluff out your hair, play around with it to see what style you like best with the Flexi rod set. You can just leave it down, you can put it up, you can do a side part, you can do a middle part. It's up to you. You have the option either way. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.